And we're going to have
like
a live auction and a silent auction. And I had some pieces to show you guys.
Oh, please.
Yes. Wanted to take an exclusive first look. Couple of different things that we'll have. We've got a lot of crew gear. Like this is an Ahsoka crew cap.
Yeah,
that's cool.
T-shirt.
The Ahsoka crew T-shirt. This is not stuff you can buy at the big box stores. So this is stuff
Hot Topic
only available to the crew.
Yeah, look at that. It says ILM VFX crew. I have a hat, an ILM VFX has that same logo from Revenge of the Sith, and I think I'm going to be buried with that. I love that. That stuff is so great when you get a chance to get some of that crew gear.
Ooh, what is this R2-D2 piece of artwork you're showing?
So this is one of our great supporters and artists. He goes by Geek Burning. His name is actually Michael. But Geek Burning does different, he actually burns the wood. So this is on a piece of wood, and then he paints it. But this is fabulous.
So he draws it on the wood in a sense with a burner, and
with
then
a flame with a flame. With flame.
Wow! And then he paints over that. Very cool.
That is a one-of-a-kind item right there. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, lots of artists. They're just so supportive, send all kinds of things. We have a lot of items from the Ralph McQuarrie archives donated to us by Stan Stice. One of the lots is going to be 1 page each from Ralph McQuarrie's portfolios, the Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And they're all originally signed by Ralph McQuarrie.
By Ralph.
So this page is from the Star Wars portfolio, and this is from the Empire portfolio.
Favorite Ralph McQuarrie.
Great.
We'll make sure that this what we're talking. So for those listening to the podcast, make sure you check us out, Rebel Force Radio on YouTube. We'll definitely have this portion of the show available for everybody to see. There's the Kashyyyk
Village
tree. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was the Ewok Village.
I don't know why I said Kashyyyk. I turning in my geek card.
You can't walk in back now.
Lots of trees.
One of the artists that always donates something to us is actually going to do a commission this year, so we won't have the item, but I do have an example. Her name is Charmaine Cuddy, and you may have seen some of her pieces. She crochets blanks, and this is one she just gave us as a gift. Hold on.
This is huge.
Wait. It's enormous.
Something that.
Oh my
gosh! Ben Kenobi, with the hood up, crocheted into a blanket, never before seen.
Hold on. There's more.
I wouldn't use it as a blanket. I would hang that on the wall. That's such an amazing.
And the Rancho Obi-Wan logo. Look at that! Wow.
It's the Rancho Obi-Wan logo underneath it. That's fantastic, and that's what a great piece.
This piece will not be for auction. This was a gift to Steve for his birthday this year.
So, that one is not leaving the museum.
No.
Nice.
This is, it's huge. It's
huge.
So
it looks
Charmaine's
heavy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. And then I'm not going to pick this one up, but Steve, tell us about this guy. The Chewbacca?
From episode 3 as a gift that was sent out to vendors and VIPs who worked on the movie.
Wow, that's a very exclusive piece of Star Wars memorabilia right there. It looks like it's about maybe a foot tall or just underneath. Statue of Chewbacca. It's a foot, and it has this cool glass dome over it. Oh, and it has the tape measure, and it's well over a foot.
17 inches tall.
17 inches. And any Star Wars collector or fan would love to have this in their collection. It's an amazing piece.
It's actually,
I think I've seen it before on display at the museum. It's not the same one though, is it?
No, it is not the same one.
Okay. Very maquette-like.
It's a different one.
See the museum
Remember the old maquettes before they had CG?
And then, Jason, point the camera to the poster behind me.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
Steve, tell us about the poster.
This is one of the earliest licensed pieces of art from Melanie Taylor Kent, who had great popularity in the 70s and 80s and early 90s. And this is from the early 90s period. And it was one of the first licensed poster pieces. And these were originally, some of them were sold in frames for thousands of dollars. And so this is one that has not been framed. Somebody can frame it themselves. But it's a really neat piece with lots of great images.
Wait, I know I have seen her work before because it's a very recognizable art style. And if I may, given how what this dates back to, it almost has a Disney animation style to it. It almost foreshadows the relationship between Lucasfilm and Disney.
Well, that's very savvy on your part because she was licensed by Disney and she's done lots of Disney pieces.
Aha. All right.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece, an absolutely beautiful piece. And it could be in your collection if you attend the fundraiser for Rancho Obi-Wan Saturday, October 5th at the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, Washington. And I mean, the amazing gathering of Star Wars fans that's going to happen on that day will blow your mind. Steve Sansweet will anchor a presentation on all the exciting future plans for Rancho Obi-Wan. And I mean, it's blue skies ahead. And Rancho Obi-Wan will be continuing its mission to inspire Star Wars fans with the Guinness Book of World Records' largest Star Wars collection. And you'll find out what's going on in the future for Rancho Obi-Wan if you attend this event. Also, galleries will be open throughout the museum, offering attendees the experience to look up close and personal at some amazing pop culture memorabilia, Star Wars props and costumes included. And tickets are available now, correct, guys?
Correct.
Absolutely. Okay. Online at ranchoobiwan.org.
RanchoObi-Wan.org is the place you want to go. If you're a supporting member of Rancho Obi-Wan, you get a $50 discount off tickets to the fundraiser. Yes. Which is amazing, and everything is tax deductible. And we should say this event is for those ages 21 and over. So keep the kiddies at home because there's going to be one free alcoholic beverage for mom and dad available should they attend this event. Plus a cash bar, heavy appetizers, a grazing bar. I just had a mental image of the goats that were set loose on the Rancho Obi-Wan grounds to mow the lawn, essentially.
Yeah.
And I picture Star Wars fans grazing at the bar there, and there's going to be a dessert bar. It's just going to be an amazing, amazing event. Cool items available for auction, and you don't want to miss it. So go to ranchoobiwan.org and get your tickets now for the fundraiser for Rancho Obi-Wan, happening October 5th at the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, Washington.